The man I have been seeing for the past month seemed perfect, tall, athletic, with striking blue eyes and a grounded, family-oriented demeanor. Our chemistry was undeniable, and we recently decided to become an official, exclusive couple. However, a casual conversation with a friend shifted everything. She felt he looked familiar and began digging into public records. What she found gutted me: a court docket revealing past charges for assault and robbery, including time served in jail. Suddenly, the perfect life he seemed to have built felt like a facade. I noticed his employer shares his last name and those same distinct blue eyes, leading me to believe he is working for a relative, perhaps the only person willing to hire someone with a significant criminal background. Even more troubling, his specific side hustle requires a skill set that would provide the perfect cover for theft. I can't help but wonder if his shady past is actually his present. In a moment of insecurity and panic, I allowed my friend to orchestrate a loyalty test. She messaged him on social media to see if he would stray. To my surprise and shame, he shut her down immediately, stating clearly that he was in a relationship and not interested. Now, I am spiraling. On one hand, he proved his commitment and integrity to our relationship. On the other, I am haunted by the knowledge of his violent history and the realization that I have been investigating him behind his back. I feel immature for the loyalty test and unhinged for the deep dive into his personal life. But the safety concerns regarding his past are real. I don't know how to bridge the gap between the man I've grown to love and the man on that court document. How do I bring up his criminal record without admitting I've spent the last week dismantling his privacy? Can a relationship survive when it's already built on a foundation of surveillance and secrets? Comments. You've known this guy for weeks, and I'm assuming you've probably seen him a total of 10 times in that period, plus messages and calls. The reality is, he is still very much a stranger, and he can put on whatever persona he likes, but at some point, the mask will slip and you'll see him for who he really is: a man with a past. Now you can ask him about his past, but before you do, it won't take much to find out what happened, as a lot of it will be in the public record unless a minor was involved. Personally, I'd say run, but you get to choose your own adventure. Is having a criminal background also your type? Because the list you gave is purely appearance-based. This is character-based. I feel so bad and immature for agreeing to this loyalty test because obviously he meant it when he said he wanted to be exclusive. Okay, he still has a record. It's been a month. You don't stay with a man with a criminal record because he's hot. You are the reason society thinks a majority of women enjoy choosing abusive, toxic for relationships.